Hey team, let's get right into our 5-minute super duper upper body workout with the chest press. Okay, so chest press, we're starting with the largest muscle group, so I'm gonna be near the top. All right, so, but again, just the intensity is the most important part, so read that part of your blog. So, straight ahead chest press, but you know that, so I wanna get right into how you can change this up. So this is called bilateral. All right, now when I hold it out and do one arm at a time, which is awesome because one chest muscle, one pectoral muscle has to be in constant contraction. And then we can go into what we call static equilibrium with all these exercises, which is very unique to the total gym with the pulley system, and this will really burn you out. So use that to change up this simple 5-minute workout. There's only 5 exercises, but that's how you can use it to make it variable and dynamic. So another concept is changing the angle of the movement and changing the angle of your body. So I can go from mid chest press, which gets the middle of your chest, to a decline chest press by pressing down towards my knees. And when I do that, I like to change the angle of my body, as I mentioned in the blog, and come back so I feel my abdominals contract while I do that. So I'm getting a 2-for-1 special. Or, put my feet down, flip on top. I can go into an incline chest press by pushing up at about a 45-degree angle. Okay, now we're also going to utilize the push-pull concept of supersetting. So we're going to go from a pushing muscle to a pulling muscle with number 2. Okay, now we're going to a pulling muscle, so working the back. Now here's how you can make this variable and dynamic is I'm doing a low row now for the lower part of your back, or I can do a mid row for the mid part of your back, or on another workout you can do one of my favorites, a high row for the upper back, which is so important for your posture. Okay, let's move on to shoulders. Okay, back to a pushing muscle, the shoulders. Now, the shoulders are a little smaller than the chest muscles and the back muscles, so I've taken my level down a little bit, but just remember the intensity. All you have to do is remember that 10 rule, that by 10 repetitions, you want to be at, oh my God, that's my last one. So check it out. First of all, make sure on this exercise you're sitting at the very, 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 very top of the glide board, and then I'm going to lean forward so when I press up, my hands are right over my head and out of my peripheral vision. I have to use core engagement like on the chest press so I don't fly backwards, which is a bonus. And then again, remember those variabilities. You can go from bilateral to unilateral to static equilibrium. Bam, 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 bam. And that's going to get you to fatigue really quickly. Okay, 3-for-1 special on the biceps. So I'd like your legs long on the glide board here. So each time you're going to dive into a nice hamstring low back stretch. Now check it out. For the low back work, the first movement is going to be to pull up. See, my arms didn't move. So that was all lower back strengthening. And then I'm going to do my bicep curl. Bam. And then reverse. Dive down. First movement is pull up and enjoy the hamstring stretch. And again, just choose that level. We're at 10 repetitions. You're done. Okay, finally the triceps. We're almost done with our 5-minute super duper workout. So I could do triceps extensions right here, but if you're okay with kneeling, I want you to go to kneeling. Okay, so you got to anchor in first and then kneel right behind your hands. And then I'm going to come up. And again, I like to work on the lower back muscles, so I'm going to puff my chest up a little bit, bring my buttocks a little off my heels, and then extend back. Remember, your form is paramount, so think about keeping that spine in a neutral position. Again, let's go over those variables. So I can do bilateral, unilateral, bam, 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 or static equilibrium, which really gets the muscles firing. So the point is you can use those options with your consistency. If you're doing this 2 or 3 times a week to get all those juicy benefits, that you can use those little variations to mix it up so you're fresh mentally and keeping those muscles guessing. And until next time,